Hey guys, welcome to another segment of Drawing with the Rouser, and today what I'm going to be doing is a cartoon of Gaten Matarazzo from the Stranger Things series. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with our lower head shape here, and that's going to be kind of like a U shape with the ears attached to it. I like to start with this configuration first because it makes it easier for me to see the neck relationship here. Now I'm going to add the collar to the jacket in basic simple shapes and the shoulders to my drawing to kind of mimic our reference. Now we're going to the top of the head, so we're going to start by drawing the inner hairline first. I'm just going to go with something loose and flow with it. And then I'm going to draw the top of the hair using a curly type pattern. Again, I'm not really concerned with making each strand of hair exactly the way it is in the picture. As long as I can capture a general idea, that's what you want to do. One of the biggest problems I see caricature artists run into is that they are too literal in the drawing, and therefore it limits them from exploring the depths of their creativity. Now that we have our overall shape done, we're going to go ahead and go to the inner shapes, starting with the eyebrows. He does have a very particular look for his eyebrows, and if we don't get that along with these eyes, so all of he actually already looks like a cartoon, so you really don't have to do much to this one. I think that's my number 2 pet peeve is don't force it. You know, I've seen some really ridiculous exaggerations in my time. And you know what? I'm going to even be doing some commentary videos on some of those. So you guys definitely want to come back and check out the channel and see how the Rouser reacts to some of these silly exaggerations. So now we're finished with the eyes, nose, and eyebrows. We want to go ahead and we want to draw a mouth shape. So I'm going to use what I call my pie technique. If you haven't seen that video yet, I'll go ahead and put it in the description box below. But basically, to me, all mouths look like pies, in which, you know, I'm always relating my features to crazy or silly things because then it helps me to be able to draw them easier when I'm at an event or a party or something like that. I don't have to sit there and be thinking about what I want to draw. And it just makes drawing caricature fun when you can have fun with what you're doing. So we got our braces in. We're going to draw our bottom teeth here. We're also going to put expression lines around the eyes. And now we're going to color in our eyebrow shape, make them very dark. Because his hair, to me, his hair and his eyebrows are very dark compared to everything else in the picture. Even his eyes, actually the eyes, the brows, and the hair are really where I want to focus at. The next part of our drawing is the shading part, and this is where I'm going to take a gray Crayola marker and I'm going to add depth to my picture. Now, let me tell you, like I say in every video that you probably watched of mine, that you want to avoid unnecessary work in the picture. Don't look at another artist and see all of this extravagant details and all these extravagant themes. You don't have to know all that to be able to draw a caricature. You need to know how to draw a face shape, a hair shape, eye shape, nose shape, mouth shape, and a basic body, which I even have some basic body and theme pictures for you too. They're a lot easier to draw than you think. So now that I'm finished with my shadowing with the gray marker, what we're going to do next is we're going to start to detail the picture out, okay? So the detail of the picture is going to be, we're going to put some hair here. Now we're going to make it curly with a Crayola crayon. Again, this is a Crayola crayon. Okay, so all you have to do is get you a Crayola crayon, and then you can go at it with this. I'm just going to use a simple curl pattern, nothing extravagant. Again, everything I draw with a very impressionist style of coloring and shading and line work. which means that I'm going to do a lot of abbreviating. I'm going to leave out details that are unnecessary for my picture. You guys heard my son screaming in the background just a minute ago. I am a 51-year-old dad, 52. I'll be 52 in a few days. And I have a 4-year-old son and a 1-year-old son. So they don't care that I'm doing YouTube videos right now. So it is what it is, right? In fact, he had just came to the door just now. I had to kind of shoo him off a minute so I could finish up this video and go out here and, I don't know, quite possibly get into a sword fight. All right, so we're going to finish up with our last minute details here. Just a few things I like to work out at the end. Always leave your detailing to the last. Don't try to do details to your picture in the front of the drawing because it's going to really frustrate you. Okay. Now, so we're pretty much finished with the drawing. We're going to put the name of our character here. Again, this is Gaten Matarazzo from the Stranger Things series. Of course, he's a lot more grown up in this picture than in the series, but you know, he's one of those guys. His face is not going to change no matter how old he gets. He's going to still look like the guy from Stranger Things, right? Don't forget to sign your work. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to share and check out our Patreon page where we have more content about caricatures, but it's exclusive stuff, and you get to learn a little bit more about me, the Rouser, the artist that is sharing this information with you today. Have an awesome evening. Hey guys, I hope that you enjoyed that video tutorial. If you did, don't hesitate guys to go ahead and give us a like. Also guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and the notifications button. This way, when we put up new material, you'll be the first to know. If you have any questions about our markers or pens or paper, and you'd like to know where I get some of the materials that I use here on my art stream, there's a link in the description below, so you can go ahead and check that out as well. And also guys, we'd like to welcome your questions and comments so that we can get some new ideas. You know, it's always good to have new, fresh ideas for our next and upcoming videos. Oh, and don't forget to check out these 2 super cool videos right here. So guys, thanks again for your love and support of our channel. You guys be safe out there. And as always, guys, I wish you happy cartooning.